just gonna be eating pizza. It has barbecue sauce on it, and I think some corn and some red onions and stuff like that. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to start your own ASMR YouTube channel. So, and I guess you might, if you're not interested in starting an ASMR YouTube channel, maybe it'll just help you relax since I'll be whispering and eating pizza during this thing. So, oh God. Okay, I think this pizza is soggy. So, I make about $330 Canadian per month now on my YouTube channel. That's net. As far as I know, there are no taxes on that. But you're supposed to submit your YouTube earnings when you do your taxes. So I did submit my YouTube earnings with my taxes, and they took off, and I got less of a refund for my income tax. Yeah, but I think there might be taxes for Americans though. But this month I'll probably make about $370 Canadian for the month of December. So you have to get into the YouTube Partner Program. YouTube recently decreased the number of subscribers and watch hours you need to get paid off of YouTube. Now, subscriber threshold is 500 subscribers. Upload frequency 3 valid public uploads within 90 days. Watch hours 3,000 watch hours in the past year. Shorts views 3 million valid public shorts views in 90 days. But that's just for channel memberships, super chat, super stickers, super thanks, and promoting products with YouTube shopping. I got that from vidIQ. I don't have vidIQ, I just visited the website. vidIQ is like a application that can give you some tools to use on YouTube and stuff like that, but the requirements I just said that have been decreased are for channel memberships. And stuff like that. So now, if you want to earn ad revenue off your videos, then you still need the regular requirements that they had before, I believe. So I think you need 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, or 10 million shorts views. I reached 1,000 subscribers long before I or sorry, I should say I reached 4,000 watch hours, but long before I reached 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I think I might ask for a refund for this pizza. It's kind of soggy. So, once you reach those requirements, you can become a YouTube partner, and YouTube should send you an invite for that through email. Then you will get set up for YouTube, or sorry, I should say Google AdSense, because Google owns YouTube. Now you get 55% YouTube takes. You get 55% YouTube takes, 45% of the ad revenue, and then you have to hit the payment threshold. So you need to make the payment threshold is $100. So if you make less than $100 in a month, you won't get paid until you basically get that threshold, I believe. Now, you get paid once a month at about the 22nd of every month, and you always get paid from last month's revenue. So, for example, you should get paid on February 22nd for the money that you earned from advertisements on YouTube for the entire month of January and so on. Then on March 22nd, you'll get paid for the earnings you made in the entire month of February. I would recommend YouTube videos that you want to do, okay? If you don't like to do videos where you're tapping on stuff like this kind of thing, then by all means, don't do it. That's what I would say. If you want to eat and not talk, then do so. If you want to do rambles, do so. Mr. Beast, a huge YouTuber, said that pick something you like, because now this wasn't only about ASMR channels, it's just like about you doing YouTube, you know. He's like, pick something you like because you have to like it, because if you don't like it, you're gonna quit long before you're get to the point where you start making money off your channel. making this into an ebook, but I thought it'd be easier to just make a YouTube video. Yeah, I can make money off it that way too. So ramble's gonna be a good way to go if you want to ramble and eat, especially if you want to ramble and eat. My ramble videos, even while I'm eating, always do pretty well. I don't get millions of views, but you know, it's definitely a good way to go if you're interested in that. Now, if you make a video over 8 minutes long, you can run mid-roll advertisements, so advertisements within the video rather than advertisements at the start or end of your video. So basically, you can, if your video is over 8 minutes long, you can get more advertisements on your videos, and more advertisements mean more money and ad revenue. Now, so just to let you know, I said you can do whatever you want to do on YouTube, but just to let you know, my eating videos get more views than my non-eating videos. My ramble videos get more views than videos where I don't talk. My ramble videos get more views than my videos where I read off Wikipedia articles. You can start a Patreon, but I would keep in mind, like, unless you have a lot of subscribers, you'll probably get very few patrons. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's like a way that a website where you can donate every month to content creators and stuff like that. So but don't get me wrong, like, for all I know, you could release one video, it could go viral, and you could get into the YouTube Partner Program immediately, make lots of money, and get tons of Patreon subscribers and YouTube members. But if I were you, I would hope for steady growth instead. But growing extremely quickly is not impossible. Yeah, so I was gonna say, now YouTube Shorts don't really pay well unless you're getting millions of views or maybe hundreds of thousands of views. I've released videos that get like, they make like $1 or something, or even less off of like 2,000 view shorts. And I think that most people who watch YouTube prefer longer videos anyways. But if I were you, I would stick to making videos over 8 minutes long. So you can, that's what most people like watching. That's what gets most money if you're talking about videos from like getting like 1,000 views to 30,000 views. Yeah, a script. I used to read word for word from a script, but then people start saying my videos look forced. Now I do it differently. I tend to shorten up my paragraphs and stuff on my script. I still write a script, but I use more like one line of text and then space and then another line of text. And instead of looking at the script and looking at my camera occasionally, I'll look at the script a little bit, or in this video I looked at the script a lot kind of, but excuse me, I look at my computer monitor and look back at the camera and then say what I have to say. I think people like that better. They like the eye contact, you know. And making a script that has huge paragraphs of text is time consuming and difficult. But I just, excuse me. You don't need to record in 4K resolution. 4K is quite good, but you don't need to gain subscribers and views on YouTube. For other genres, the videos, maybe you do need 4K, but you don't need to get a 4K camera to make quality videos. You don't need expensive equipment. I would just buy a decent microphone. The one I'm using right here, this one is the Blue Yeti Blackout Edition, and I think you can get it now for like $100, $100 to $200. I used to, for some of my videos, I put text on the screen. Text would appear like here, 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 here. Basically, it would be like the text would be like what I'm saying at the time. Saying it was distracting, the text, and it was hard to relax when the text on the screen all the time. text popping up, and then if your average duration would go up. I think it was well, it was trial and error. I think it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it was kind of a mistake on my part. From what I found, there's really no way around hard work. Like the videos where I write the script, that's when I have to work the hardest to do the extra time and effort of writing the script. And those ramble videos do the best on my channel. Videos where I just read off a Wikipedia article do okay sometimes, but they don't do as good as my ramble videos generally. In the Wikipedia articles, of course, they don't have to write a script. My no talking videos where I'm doing mukbang do worse than my ramble videos and stuff like that. It's not super difficult for me to set up the camera and do a mukbang video, but then again, I do really like support, or maybe what would the word be? I guess I could say I admire anybody who sets up a camera and presses record, because I know, like, even doing eating videos, that's work, the preparation that goes into that, and the uploading, the publishing, the importing the video onto your computer, the getting everything set up is just everybody's working hard basically. In my opinion, what would be a good idea is, you might want to do what I do, is that making your channel well-rounded. Because I got some on my channel, I've got some soft-spoken videos, I got whisper videos, I got videos where I just eat and don't talk. I have obviously videos where I eat and do talk, no eating videos. And that makes your channel well-rounded. And so for those viewers who instead of going to other channels to take their views and their money elsewhere, they stick around on your channel because they can find the videos that they want on there. There are particular videos that they want on your channel. So that's something to think about. I have this guy named, my friend, he kind of argues with me about that, but in a nice way. He gives constructive criticism. Saying that I should just stick to the videos that do well for views, but I kind of disagree with that. Yeah, I hope this video turns out okay. I mean, I just got off work basically, and yeah, so I'm kind of like decompressing at the same time as I'm making this video. So hopefully my what do you call, like, my demeanor or the way I'm acting doesn't seem all stressed out, because work can be stressful. And then you can carry that stress home with you, of course, but I think it'll maybe turn out alright. But I did get this one guy complaining about my mid-roll advertisements. the advertisements off the middle of your videos because they're like it's hard to relax when there's an advertisement playing in the middle of your video. So I listened to it and I took the advertisements off the middle of my videos, and my revenue went way down from advertisements. Yeah, so and then I put the advertisements back on my videos and the revenue went way up. So the thing is, like, I would just keep the advertisements on your videos, right mid-roll advertisements. Don't worry about people complaining about that. If they want no advertisements in the middle of the videos, they can always purchase YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium and it's been awesome. Now I'm going to be eating some trail mix because I just smashed that entire 12-inch pizza. So here's the trail mix. And I don't have any more pizza left to eat on camera, so now what I was going to say. So it's pretty simple to get your videos to do well on YouTube. Basically, like surveys, likes, maybe comments, they can play a role in how well your video is doing. But mainly, it's about two things: CTR and AVD. So, CTR, click-through rate; AVD, average view duration. I got this trail mix as a gift from my parents for Christmas too. But what? For me to tell you about what CTR is, you have to know what impressions are. So, in case you don't know, like when you go on YouTube homepage and you see a video, a picture preview of a video with the title next to it, and that's an impression, right? Yeah. So, and then the percentage of people who see individuals who see the impression of your video but actually click on your video compared to those who don't click on your video is called your click-through rate. So it's about how many people click on your video. So that has to be fairly good. The next is, no, it doesn't have to be like 50%, but it should be like, I don't know how much. I think my click-through rate is like 8%, my average click-through rate, but so the next metric is average view duration. So this one's pretty simple. It's just on average, how long are people watching your video before clicking off your video? So basically, if your click-through rate and average view duration are low, YouTube is going to think this video is not very good. So they're going to think, let's either stop recommending the video or or just recommend the video very little to people. If your click-through rate and your average view duration are high, YouTube is going to start recommending the video to more people. More recommendations is that's more impressions. More people getting impressions means probably more views. More views is more money, and more people enjoying your content. And it's not all about the money. You're helping people relax. You're helping people perhaps with their anxiety. You're just making content that people are enjoying, so it's two benefits: money and enjoyment. So I'll do this part of the video in soft spoken, as I was trying to do whispering, but my throat was really ticklish. I couldn't stop coughing, so this is an ASMR ramble video where I'm eating pizza, and the video did quite well for my channel. It has over 6,000 views, and gave me over 57 subscribers, and the estimated revenue is $60, over $60, so I'm quite pleased with this video, and this is what you might be able to start making. I can't guarantee it, but might be able to start making this kind of revenue and these kind of gains from subscribers if you put some hard work into your channel. So let's take a look at the engagement. So 8 minutes, which is pretty good. The average view duration is 8 minutes. The impressions or click-through rate is 7.3%, or should I say impressions click-through rate. And then you can see down here, it's 78.1% from YouTube recommending your content, 78.0K impressions. So this bar is pretty high there. This is what I like to see, and so that's pretty good. And here, I'll show you a video that's not performing so well. This is an ASMR soft-spoken tea shop roleplay, and the average view duration is only 3 minutes long. And the reach, its click-through rate is only 3.2%. And as you can see down here, that there's only 1.9% being recommended from YouTube recommending your content. And so the video, that's probably why the video only has a little over 1,000 views, and it's only maybe about $2 so far. And now I'll go to another video, where this is a comedy video and that I made, and as you can see, the average view duration is only 1.36, 1 minute and 36 seconds. And if you look here to reach, you can see there's no bar here, right? So basically what I think is happening is YouTube isn't recommending this video at all to viewers anymore. So the video is only getting maybe some views through search, maybe some views through people coming in and coming into my channel because they're watching my other videos, and they saw this video in my channel and decided to watch it. So they only gave me 18 cents. That's also because the video is somewhat not advertisement friendly because it's so raunchy and stuff like that, but it has 1,000 views here. So I respond to probably 85% of my comments. comments, the good ones, the ones where they're not pissed off and calling you names. You probably won't get that many negative comments anyways, but I think viewers appreciate it when you're thankful, when you thank them, when you like and heart their comments and stuff like that. So I probably respond to 85% of the comments. So I recommend replying to most comments. That way it keeps people coming back. And they could be doing any number of things. Rather than watching your video, they could be watching a million with how many other ASMR artists are there out there? Millions probably. Or probably hundreds of thousands at least. They could be watching one of their channels instead of yours, but they're choosing to watch yours, so it's good to have that sense of gratitude about that, I think. Some people say subscribers don't matter, but I disagree completely. What channels do you know that are doing huge number of views that have very little subscribers? I don't know of any, so now we can talk about upload frequency now. It should be at least one video per week, I think. Otherwise, subscribers tend to get a little upset. Me, myself, I think I'm gonna go full time on YouTube, and I won't guarantee this though, and I'll start uploading a video every single day. Yeah, so that I can quit my day job and go full time on YouTube, and I'll make more. The more you upload, the more money you make. So now you could spend a lot of time editing videos, but I don't believe it's necessary for ASMR content. Less time spent editing, less work for you. More time that you can spend just creating, pumping out videos. More videos, more money. I think so. The editing software that I use is Final Cut Pro X, and it's very good. But now that I don't even upload 4K videos anymore, really, I didn't know if it was really necessary for me to buy it. I think it's like $400, so. I can't remember if I talked about my mic before with this. This microphone, Blue Yeti Black Edition, is quite nice. It really picks up the sound of you eating and stuff like that, so eating sounds. not sure if I would recommend upgrading the storage on your computer, because I think I have 2 terabytes on this computer, which is storage. It's pretty big. But the thing about it is, like, I filled up that disk space pretty quickly, and now I'm kind of in a pickle because I have too many videos on my computer. What you can do is just keep your videos stored on YouTube, because you can just, if you want to have your videos again, you can just download them from YouTube easily and quickly. But the thing about that is, if you get hacked, I guess some motherfucker hacker can just start, excuse me, deleting all your videos. And if they're only on YouTube, I don't know if you'll be able to get them back. So maybe external hard drives would be a way to go. Maybe I should just back up all my videos onto external hard drives. Just buy some. Yeah, I would kind of highly recommend making long videos. Because if you think about it, you could upload like an 8-minute video and people could watch 50% of it, and you might think that's like a crazy long, high percentage viewed. But the thing is, the average view duration is only 4 minutes, so it's not great, you know. Whereas if you have a video that's an hour long, people can watch like 10% of it, but the video is like 10% of the video. I should have had this math done when I was before. Definitely longer than 4 minutes, you know. I think it is, at least, but you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah, so. To be able to do YouTube full time and quit my day job, I'm bad at math, but you would need like, or should I say, I would need like 25,000 subscribers, and it would take me like a decade to get that. That's to be earning $2,000 a month from YouTube. Oh, the water is good. Just plain old tap water, room temperature. But your rate of growth can be much faster than mine, but I can't guarantee it. But yeah. But I figure though, like I was saying before, if I do 7 videos a week, I can reach my goal a lot faster. Yeah, so right now I'm only putting out 1 video or 2 videos a week, I think, and I'm earning like $330 per month. read Wikipedia articles because the content is limitless. Unlimited content basically, because there's so many, it's like unlimited videos, or sorry, articles that you can read off of. Yeah, money is not huge, but I mean, when you have a small channel, the money isn't huge, but you know, if you look at one of your videos and it says $6 earned from talking about stuff that you enjoy talking about, working from home, maybe when you're wearing pajama pants, it's like, whoa, wow. Then when you take your YouTube paycheck and you pay off your internet bill with that, and it's like, whoa, wow, yeah. But there are other options that, you know, for me to make a living and stuff, and that you could do too. You could work part-time, have a part-time day job. While going full-time on YouTube. Or you could move to another country where the rent and the cost of living is cheaper than where you're living now. And you could just go hard on YouTube making 7 videos a week. That's as long as you can get a good internet connection. But you might want to become a YouTube partner first, as I think they sent me a pin in the mail, like a personal identification number. I think that's what it stands for, right, by snail mail. And I had to use that to make my Google AdSense account, I think. Live streams can be fun to do. My last live stream only got like 12 viewers at a time, but it was still good. It was fun doing that. If you want to be a huge mukbanger, or mukbanger maybe I should say, and like doing videos where you're eating and not talking, ASMR, I don't have much advice for you. I mean, I've tried to make those videos. They haven't gotten a huge number of views. Most of them, except for one video where I was like eating licorice and not talking. It got like 12,000 views, so that's pretty good, but all I can say is that most of the thumbnails I've seen from big mukbangers, the food is like filling up the entire camera frame. On the thumbnail, not the camera frame, but the image. And then they might use a very high quality microphone that might be expensive, so. But I can't say that you can't make huge views off of mukbangs, because look at Zach Joy. He's on YouTube and he has like millions of subscribers and gets millions of views on his videos, and he eats and does ASMR and doesn't talk. I'd recommend you in your videos get right to the point. You know, just start eating, just start talking about stuff. Don't go into this long introduction about what your name is, where you're from, what you're trying to do. Just get started. I said, this video I'm going to teach you how to make money. So it's where you offer some value at the start and you tell them why they should keep watching your video. And that can work, but or you can just get right into the video, it doesn't matter. A lot of my videos haven't had a hook and they still do pretty well, so you can't really blame YouTube for your video you not getting millions of views, you know what I'm saying? Because if you take a look at how many impressions you're getting from YouTube recommending your content, you realize that YouTube is showing your video to a hell of a lot of people. A lot of people are seeing their impression of your video, but it's just there's so much competition. See, there's so many other ASMR channels. You're competing with finding cat videos. You're competing with videos of people doing amazing things like going backflipping off of cliffs into water. You're competing with all kinds of things, and it's just competitive. I would say ASMR videos are evergreen videos. Evergreen videos are videos that people will be interested in watching far into the future. New viewers and old viewers. And like some news videos about news, current events, I think wouldn't be evergreen because unless it's a major historical event 5 years down the road, will people want to watch a video of something that happened 5 years ago? Like, you know what I mean? And they might if it's that spectacular. But if it's not that spectacular, well, they might not want to watch it, meaning that the video isn't evergreen. Basically, the goal is to have hundreds of videos on your channel, all being recommended by YouTube because they have decent click-through rates and average view durations, and the money is like trickling in on all those videos every day, and you're putting out new videos all the time, and they're quickly getting views and money. And even far into the future, your videos are continue to trickle in for views, getting money. And all that money adds up to the point where you can quit your day job, and go full time on YouTube. But yeah, I guess the last thing I gotta say is that if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching and good luck. Bye. Goodbye.